And we are live, guys. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Not expecting too much traffic this morning as it's still only 8:20 a.m. here on the East Coast. But we are live to let you know that the Buffalo Bills have signed cornerback Josh Norman to a one-year deal. Now, obviously, guys, you know how we do things here on Believers Talk. I will be breaking down this signing later on. Unfortunately, I just got the news, breaking news. We wanted to go live to let you guys hear this news. The Buffalo Bills have signed cornerback Josh Norman. Obviously, he comes back to be with Coach McDermott. They worked together in Jacksonville. He was the cornerback in Carolina, where he was the cornerback in Carolina from 2012 to 2015. Was a Pro Bowler in that 2015 season and an All-Pro. We'll go through some of his stats here. I gotta start work, but great breaking news. He spent 4 years with Carolina, 4 years with Washington. Some think he's a little washed up. Some think that he was just in a bad scheme in Washington. We're gonna find out, and it's at a pretty good price. Not to lie about it. 1 year, $6 million is incentive based. With the incentives, he can get up to $8 million. So a lot going on early on this Monday morning for the Buffalo Bills. So I'm glad to see it. Glad to see them making moves. Remember that Josh Norman was cut by the Redskins prior to the end of the 2020 NFL or the 2019 NFL season. So he's allowed to sign at any time as a free agent. He's allowed to sign with any team at any time. Hey, King Cam, how you doing? Welcome to Believers Talk, giving you the breaking news about our Buffalo Bills signing Josh Norman. Previously of the Washington Redskins. Prior to that, he was with the Carolina Panthers. In his 8 years, he's started 91 games. He has 14 interceptions for 291 yards, 2 touchdowns. As far as tackles goes, he has 416 tackles, 8 tackles for a loss, and he also has a sack in his career as well. A good cover corner. He might do us well with Leslie Frazier's system. Again, with Leslie Frazier, Coach McDermott, they seem to get the best out of their players. Let's get whatever's left out of Josh Norman while he's here in Buffalo. Just wanted to break this news to Josh Norman is a Buffalo Bill, again, signing a 1 year, $6 million deal with incentives. It's up to $8 million. Like I said, reunited with Brandon Beane and Coach McDermott in Washington. Everyone talked about how he was losing a step. Well, we're going to see what happens. Remember, in Washington, they play a lot of man-to-man, and for Josh Norman, that's not known as his strength. He's known more as a zone corner. So we'll see. We needed to address cornerback. We do a little bit here. Now, that does not mean we're not in the cornerback market come draft day. That does not mean that we're not looking for more corners come free agency. But that means right now we got Josh Norman. So we start early. Again, we can get Josh Norman because he was cut by the Redskins prior to the 2019 season officially coming to an end. That doesn't happen until March 18th. And then obviously March 18th, we'll be able to see more news like this, more Buffalo Bills signings, hopefully. But again, the Buffalo Bills signed Josh Norman. Breaking news to a 1 year, $6 million deal. That $6 million deal has incentives worth up to $8 million. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Josh Norman can prove himself to still be, a effective corner in the NFL. But that's the breaking news here. Again, thank you for joining me. Like I said, later on, we will be breaking this down even further, talking about what this does for the Bills, talking about Josh Norman more in depth. But I just wanted to bring that breaking news too early on this Monday morning. Hey, Brian, I'm not feeling the signing. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it. $6 million is not a bad number at all. So you have to remember the money that's worth. And again, there are some people that said Josh Norman's lost a step. But again, there are also people who say that the reason why Josh Norman didn't look so good in Washington is A, because it's Washington. Let's be honest. It's Washington. They had a pretty bad team these past couple of years. And B, because they play more of a man-type style, and Josh Norman's more of a zone guy. And no one's going to know that better than Coach McDermott, who spent the first 3 years of Josh Norman's career with him. So he'll be able to get the most out of Josh Norman, whether he has anything left. Who knows? Greetings from Germany. Hey, Stefan, how you doing? Like I said, guys, unfortunately, I got to get to work. I gotta do some work around here. But I did want to break that news to you. So again, Josh Norman to the Buffalo Bills, 1 year, $6 million. Hope you will be corona free. Hey, you too, guys. You too. Everyone stay safe. Right now we're looking good over here, but Josh Norman is now a Buffalo Bill. Guys, I look forward to breaking this down and giving you complete content on every single Buffalo Bills free agent signing in the months to come. So again, hit that subscribe button, like this video. After you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Does this mean the Bills won't give Trey the long-term deal he deserves? Let's hope not. No, this has nothing to do with Tre'Davious White. Tre'Davious White is obviously still our number one corner. Hopefully Josh Norman's just in to give us a number two guy, a veteran guy, a good leader in the clubhouse type thing, and also a guy who is going to sign cheap because he hasn't been given much of a chance, right? Everyone's kind of written him off because he's getting older. He's sitting at 33 years of age to start this year. And, he didn't look so hot in Washington. But again, Washington did not look that hot as a team. So we'll see what happens. But right now, here's what we know. The Buffalo Bills have signed Josh Norman. He is a Bill now. So whether you're feeling the signing or not, let's believe this is the right thing to do. And let's trust the process. Let's trust that Coach McDermott. Let's trust that Brandon Beane. Let's trust that they're doing their homework and they know what they're getting. Hopefully a veteran guy, give us some depth at that cornerback position, and lead us further to the promised land. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. I hope you guys have a great Monday. I'll talk to you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.